This is the Griots Garage 3-in-1 wheel tire mat cleaner. You get 25 ounces for $11 or $12, depending on where you look. You can find it locally at all of your AutoZone stores, Pep Boys. And the thing that concerns me about the products you can find anywhere off the shelves is that they would be watered down and really remove some of the liability from the product company. That makes it a little less effective. So we're going to test it here on a Jeep today that has dirty tires, wheels, and a floor mat. Floor mats are WeatherTech, and they can be a chore to keep clean because they are heavily textured and very porous. They do consider this a gel and can cling to the vertical surfaces without running down and being wasteful. It comes out a little foamy. The tip foams it up, and it does cling. It does a good job and gives you time to collect and grab the right brushes for the job. I'm going to use a wheel woolly for the barrels of the wheels, and then just agitate the face of the wheels with a detailing brush. These wheels aren't too terrible. They're not as bad as the tires and floor mat. You can use it to attack all factory wheels, and that includes powder coated, clear coated, and chrome wheels as well. One thing I can confirm so far is it is satisfying to work with. It can really lather up quickly into a nice thick foam layer, and it does turn a little brown depending on what you're working with, which gives you the illusion that you're doing some work and you're getting the surface clean. A standard variety garden hose will rinse this free easily. If you're using a pressure washer, just as easy. I'm inside today, so I'll be using a rinseless wash in a pump sprayer. And even though I'm having problems with air getting into the lines, it still rinses free rather easily. And from there, we just simply dry the wheel. As I come in and clean up the brown pool and mess that we made in and around the wheel, so it pulled off something, a little bit of brake dust. The wheel does look brighter and cleaner, and that starts at the face of the wheel and goes all the way through the barrel of the wheel, including the calipers. Let's go from the wheels to the tires. You'll be able to see if there's a difference on these tires. They need to be cleaned. We're going to take care of the half of the tire that's towards the back of the Jeep here. So we spray a nice layer on, let it dwell for a few minutes. You will see it start to brown a little bit and break down some of the browning. And that'll give you a chance to grab your tire brushes, agitate, and rinse thoroughly. Once again, satisfying to work with and use. It gives you the illusion that you're really doing some incredible work, but are you really? Once you rinse off the thick foam and a little bit of dirt that it has broken down, are we going to have a new-like looking tire? We'll see. Let's rinse this mess off, let the tire dry, and we'll come in and take a look. I would have liked to see the suds and what we pull off the tire to be a little bit darker, a little bit dirtier. As bad as this tire was, it does need a deep clean, and I'm not quite sure from what I've seen so far that we've got a deep clean. There's lettering on the sidewall of the tires, ribbing, so it does need to be agitated to work properly. You're going to see that here. There's a difference. Yes, it is a little bit cleaner, but as we get in closer, the ribbing of the tire in and around the lettering and the tread, it hasn't been able to reach those indentations. It needs to be agitated and scrubbed to work properly. Let's get to the WeatherTech floor mats. These are a pain to keep nice. They stain easily because they're heavily textured and very porous. Pretty much the same routine as cleaning tires. We'll spray it on there nice and thick, let the gel cling and dwell for a while, break down some of that mess. I'll grab a drill brush and a detailing brush, and with a combination of both of those as a team, we'll see how far we can get. With all of the foam that we are working into a lather using the brushes, it again makes you feel like you're doing a ton of work. I'd like to see a lot more dirt, maybe that foam turning brown to give me the illusion that we're really pulling off some of that. I mean, there was a lot of crud stuck in the corners and in the valleys of the textured mat here. This plastic is really a pain to keep looking nice. Let's rinse thoroughly, let it dry out in the nice warm sun, and we'll come back and take a look. Have we made any progress with this WeatherTech mat? We'll find out. Okay, have we made a difference? Well, a little bit. There's still some staining, and what we couldn't reach to agitate didn't get clean. So it's not a spray and rinse type of deal, and I quite frankly expected that. I have more luck using something like McKee's Floor Mat Rejuvenator on something like this and rubber, but let me know down in the comments section the results you get. I don't think it would be bad on moderately contaminated areas, but heavily soiled, and not so much.